Today I want to talk about something a little bit different. So there's this platform called BlockFi, and you can open up a savings account and you can get up to 8.6% interest APY on your savings account. Now, let me go over this and try to explain this. Now, if you get a normal savings account at any bank, whether it's JP Morgan or TD Bank, whatever it is, if you go there and you open up a savings account, then what are you gonna get? 1% at max, maybe 2%. Usually, the standard high interest savings account isn't even 1%. It's more like 0.2, 0.5%. It's not APY. So I'm gonna explain all this. So BlockFi is a cryptocurrency savings account, right, that you can open up. But there's cryptocurrencies, but in the world of cryptocurrencies, they have something called stablecoins, and that's what I want to talk about, guys. So what is a stablecoin, right? Stablecoin basically is a certain type of asset that tries to peg itself to another asset, right? So in this scenario, the US dollar, right? There's a couple of stable coins called US dollar coin, or GUSD or USDT. I'll go over some of the best ones. So, for example, the US dollar coin pegs itself to the US dollar. Now, think about what that means for a second. That means it's 1 to 1. So, $1 of US is equivalent to $1 of the USD crypto coin. And it's stable. If Bitcoin goes up or down, the coin does not get affected. It has nothing to do with Bitcoin or Ethereum. It has everything to do with the US dollar, basically, which is amazing because this is not an environment that's extremely volatile. It's not an environment that you can lose money in, which is really, really good. So the way it works is and just for anyone who's wondering, there's a link below in the description box. I have a link there for BlockFi. If you guys want to open up an account, go ahead. That would really help me too. But yeah, so the way it works is you open up an account and then you can wire transfer US dollar in there, or you can wire transfer your Bitcoin if you want to, and then you can convert it over into a stable coin, and then you get 8.6% APY. Okay, let's talk about what APY is, right? So APY is basically compounding interest. Okay, so then if you have $100 in there, then for the year you'll make $8.60. That's a lot of money. You can't find me somewhere else that you can find an interest rate that high. I mean, that is stock market returns that you're getting for a savings account without the volatility. Are you kidding me? So I've been preaching this to a lot of my friends. I think it's really, really amazing. So I have money invested in there too. I'll put up a screenshot right here for you guys to see. So the best thing about this is the compounding interest. So if you have like $108.60 this year, then next year you don't get interest on the $100. You get interest on the $108.60, and it keeps compounding like that over and over and over again to a point where 1 year you'll have made more interest than you would have your principal, which is amazing, right? Because you're making interest on your interest and your principal. So guys, check it out, right? Make sure you go in the description box below. I really, really highly recommend this to a lot of people. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. You can't just listen to me for everything, but do your own research, and you'll probably find the same things that I have found, right? So about BlockFi, it's a New Jersey company. They're currently, as of 2020, in the Series B funding raise. So for those of you who don't know how private companies or startups get funded, they have their friends and family round, their seed round, Series A, Series B, Series C, and then their IPO, right? So currently they're at the Series B, and they just raised $30 million, right? That's a big deal, guys, right? So this is a pretty good company. The only risks that you would have here is, for example, if you decided to not open up a stablecoin savings account, but instead you decided to have one of the other coins, you have to do your own research, of course, right? I do have like some money in my Bitcoin savings account with BlockFi as well. That one pays a 6% interest APY, which is still good. Because I do think the value of Bitcoin will go up a little bit, but regardless of that, if you're not comfortable with it, you don't need to do it, right? This whole video is to tell you guys that there's a better way to hold your money that will give you stock market returns versus leaving it in a bank account with stable coin, right? I really do think that stable coin it creates a huge safety net for a lot of people, right? Especially out of that volatility market because it's liquid, right? And this is the thing about BlockFi. There's no penalties, guys, to take your money out. There's no late fees or any of that stuff. They're really, really good when it comes to customer service, right? From what I see so far. So yeah, highly recommend it. Check it out, guys. If you guys have any questions about it, please let me know. Again, I've left a link down below in the description box. You can go ahead and click it, and then you can open up an account. Now, a lot of people who already have cryptocurrencies, if you want to move it in to BlockFi, right? You guys know how to do it. You need your key, and there's instructions in there. You can Google it as well. Basically, you got to get the deposit, right? The address. So when you open up your BlockFi account, you can go to the specific cryptocurrency that you want to deposit, Ethereum or Bitcoin, right? And then there will be a copy address. Make sure that you copy the correct copy address. You can't deposit Ethereum into the Bitcoin account. If you do, you lose your money, right? So make sure, right? Be diligent. Make sure you choose the right one, and then transfer the crypto over. And for a lot of you guys wondering, I've also have a bunch of other links down below if you want to open up an account with Gemini. Now let's talk about the different type of stablecoin. So I've talked about the USDC, right? This was created by a company called Circle. There's the GUSD, which is very, very popular because it's created by Gemini, and Gemini is a platform. It's an exchange created by the Winklevoss twins, right? The guys who sued Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook. So they're all about Bitcoin. If you guys don't know, go search them up on Twitter. So they have their own stablecoin, and it is regulated. That's the special thing about it. So if you like centralization and you like, safety and security, then it also pays the 8.6% interest for their savings account. Now, I know as of 2020 for this year, they do have a stablecoin that actually pays 9.3% interest, and that is the USDT, right? So you guys can Google it, look it up yourself. I'm gonna put up another picture over here with the list of the interest. You can see the 5% there, the Ethereum as well. There's also one tracking that's pegged to the gold, and then the US dollar stable coins as well. So yeah, guys, check it out. Comment below if you guys have any questions. I try my best to answer everyone. And thanks for listening.